Hey there guys, so obviously this is not the OnePlus review. Unfortunately I'm not done with that yet, but I did want to take a break from working on that and talk about something equally as awesome for most of you, which is the new version of Android L, codename L, since the official name hasn't been brought out obviously yet. Maybe Lollipop. Anyway, so Android 5.0 L was released at Google I/O for developers to play around with and test their apps on. And it was released, the system image was released for the Nexus 5 and the Nexus 7 tablet. So I do have it loaded on my Nexus 5 since I have been using the OnePlus as my main daily driver, and figured, hey, let's do a quick review on that and see what's different. So obviously the first thing you're going to see different is the new boot animation. It starts out with Google, just like all the previous versions have. And now it has a little minimalistic kind of swirling lights in the Android/Google colors, which I think is kind of nice. And then it transforms into the Android logo. And that's pretty cool. So the first thing you're going to notice is the lock screen differences. You can now see that it has swipe left for the phone, swipe right for the camera, which has always been there for a while now. That totally didn't make sense, but we're going to go with it. So swipe left for the dialer. So if you swipe left, you're going to see that there is a new dialer now. It has the same color scheme as Google Now, with speed dial, recents, and contacts on the top. It has the same features that the Google dialer for the Nexus 5, or the standard dialer has, which are the caller ID and nearby places options. So that's pretty cool. Not too much has changed, at least graphic, or at least functionality wise, other than the looks. And obviously it really does look pretty nice. I'm a fan of the new colors, the new color scheme. And then it also has the dialer right here, so it's kind of cool. Since we're already here, you can also see there is new back, app drawer, and recent apps buttons. A really cool thing is recent apps. If you have a bunch of different apps open, we'll just pull up some more apps. So if you have a bunch of recent apps, it's basically like a card style here, where you can just swipe through them, and it kind of grows as you swipe to the top. It's kind of cool. And then of course the back and home options act the same as they did in previous versions of Android. Let's see here. And also there is a obvious new icon for the app drawer. So let's dive into some apps. So the calculator here, you can see it looks different, just like the dialer app has a new interface, or new color scheme I should say. It's not really a new interface. And it also has new options. If you swipe to the left, you can see it now kind of has some of the options that the CyanogenMod calculator had. I still think the CyanogenMod calculator has a ton more options, but it's awesome that they've added more stuff to the calculator. It's definitely improving just applications that people, I'm sure, use quite often. Of course, they don't want to add everything, because then there'd be no reason for the Play Store. Anyway, and you can see there is a new animation when you're exiting applications as well. Alright, let's see. So let's go into the Settings app over here. You can see the Settings app does have a new logo as well. Let's dive into that. So this is the settings portion right here. It looks pretty different. I really like how they've organized everything in here. It makes things just a lot more eye-pleasing and easy to find. So you can see that it has settings up here at the top. This is the main header, and each of the different sections have a grayish background, which I really think it brings out the new design of Android that makes it more eye-popping and more eye-pleasing to people. So let's see here. Most of the options in all of these are pretty much the same. I haven't found too much difference other than in display. It now shows adaptive brightness instead of auto brightness. I really haven't researched the difference between the two yet, but I definitely will and see if there's anything major and report back on that. If we scroll down here to sound and notifications, it's really nice looking, and I really do like how different it looks. If you look at the vibrate while ringing, it looks like a little volume toggle right there, and it actually has changed from just like the on-off switch. It now switches over kind of like iOS. I think it looks really nice, and it's pretty awesome. They've also added Do Not Disturb, so another setting from Cyanogen, which I find so helpful. It lets you choose when to turn stuff on, when to turn it off, when you don't want to receive notifications, and it's just awesome. And again, there's those toggles again. Let's see. If we go into battery right here, it now shows the approximate time left. And I've read, I haven't tried charging anything yet, other than after I initially installed everything, but I have read that it now shows how much time until the charge is complete, which is freaking awesome, guys. Alright, that's everything I've really noticed in settings. So again, the design looks really awesome. Can't wait for it to come to the rest of the devices. So another difference is if you swipe down on the bar, you don't get your notification bar up here. That might not be true. I haven't had too many notifications yet, so don't quote me on that, but I haven't seen any coming up here. And if you swipe down again, you get your application, or you get your settings for just a bunch of different stuff. Turn off notifications right there. You can turn off the volume and stuff. And brightness, you can control right here from the toggle as well, as you can see. So that's really cool. There is a new sound, as I'm sure you've heard if you've downloaded the new version of Google Now. So let's do this here. You can hear that's a little different. Also, the last thing I want to report on, which I'm sure everyone that is a major Android fan has already heard, the new keyboard. So I've read that there's not too much functional difference between this and the standard KitKat keyboard. It's just the visual stuff has changed. This is available for any phones running Android 4.0. And I will include a link to that in the description if you want to install that on your phone. I haven't because I just haven't. But really, that's the only differences of the Android L that I've noticed so far. Actually, I do want to go into settings one more time. And the cool little Google animation / logo thing that they always hide in here. So you can see that there's nothing in here yet. It just shows Android_L.FLV. So awesome. And then of course you hold it. Oh, there it is. Yes. So anyway, that's everything major that I've noticed recently in the past few days that I've had to play with this. But like I said, I've also been very distracted playing with the OnePlus, which is right here. So I will be hopefully making another video on L once I've had more time to play with it, and the 1+1 review is coming. But thank you again, like always, for watching my videos and enjoying my tech obsession. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys.